You guys don't have your Viking hats on.
Have you tried it on?
You know what? This is good for a bad hair day.
Is it?
Yes.
Come on, bud. There's a whole other world of dragons out there. Unbelievable.
What I love about this movie is there's this whole theme of family, and this is the sequel, right? So as the story continues, but for actors that are used to live action, what was this like for you to kind of do more voice acting, and how do you sort of transfer to these kind of characters when it's all coming from the voice?
I found it a little complicated to begin with. When we started the first film 7 years ago, I had very limited experience just using my voice, and there was a learning curve of realizing that no matter how much I move my hands, that's not going to translate into the microphone.
Now, what do you want to do? Drago's coming for our dragons. We have to stop him together.
What I think is really cool is that the kids in the audience were laughing at parts where it came to kind of the cute little intimate moments with your character. Yeah. It's kind of funny that they were laughing at things and then adults were laughing at other things. How do you translate that to the screen to know that it's a family affair, that people can enjoy different kinds of comedy?
I think a lot of people make the mistake that animation is only for kids, and we do everything we can to make it the broadest audience experience possible. So there are just as many story threads for the adults in the audience as there are for the kids.
You have the heart of a chief.
That's my boy!
And the soul of a dragon.
Well, let's talk a bit about your character, Jay, in this movie. He's maybe afraid to kind of make the transfer to being an adult and taking over, I guess, the family business, you have to say, right?
Exactly right.
So let's talk about building this character and sort of what aspects you could relate to, because you're playing all these interesting roles, and here you are again in this zone.
Hiccup walks this tightrope of, he feels the weight of his culture and his family, and he doesn't shirk it. He never gives up on it, but he's also very much his own person and a free thinker, and so Hiccup is constantly trying to sort of reconcile those two things and trying to find a way to bring them together.
You know that doesn't wash out.
Congratulations, an amazing movie, a lot of fun. So I'm going to play this back, and I'm going to be totally embarrassed with this thing on my head. Right? That's what's going to happen?
Not necessarily.
Not at one point did you guys say, please take that off.
No, because it looks beautiful on you.
Does it?
It does.
Good answer.
Distract the alpha.
Have a nice flight.
Uh-oh.